Hello everyone, Ryan here. So, I believe I promised to review Trivium's latest album quite a while ago. I think it was even more than a week ago. But now I'm going to review it. And, because I wanted to keep this review as short and succinct as possible, just because I'm aware that by now so many other people, so much more prolific and proficient YouTubers have reviewed it. But still, I wanted to put in my own thoughts about it. I have actually listened to it more than a couple times. In fact, I would say I probably by now I've listened to it 4 or 5 times at the most. And it's awesome. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's definitely one of those albums that I recommend listening to while you're jogging or running or working out in some way. Or even if you're just like if you want to blow off some steam and you just feel like walking around the neighborhood for, 30, 40 minutes, an hour or so. This is definitely one of those albums that is good to listen to while doing that. It's just, and I would give, as far as the track listing goes, it's easy to look up, obviously. But I will say the thing that stands out to me the most on this album is the guitar tone and the drums. That's not to say that I don't like everything else. I do like the vocals, bass lines, very heavy bass lines. I like that in some of the songs. The bass lines get pretty heavy, like so heavy in fact that, there's a couple songs where I could actually feel some of the bass lines like pumping through my headphones and like almost shaking my earlobes and and of course I guess that depends on what kind of headphones you listen to it through, also stereo or whatnot. But yeah, as far as like favorite songs for me, off the top of my head I'm gonna say the title track, The Sin, The Sentence. I also like Other Worlds. I really like that one. In fact, I would say that's my favorite off of this entire album. Mostly because I like the guitar work on that, the drums, but also mostly the vocals. I like the chorus parts, and it's really so melodic, but it's like not so melodic that it verges on being poppy. Well, maybe it's a little poppy. I guess it's fair to say this album is a little poppy. I know that their past albums, some of their fans complained that, they had a few more songs that sounded very too pop influenced, and I would agree with that. But since listening to this album, I've gone back, listened to a handful of songs from their other albums, and yeah, definitely on their other albums, it did seem like they were reaching a little too much into that pop music territory. But it still worked. I liked the previous albums anyways. But yeah, so as far as this album goes, obviously I like it. Obviously I give it 5 out of 5 stars. If my rating counts for it, if my review of it counts for anything, even if it just, counts for myself. Yeah, again, I can't speak highly enough of the guitar tone, the drums. I also like the overall mix. It definitely seemed like, for the most part, I like when bands, especially metal bands, I like when they take their time with mixing and mastering. Because I would say the recording process itself, I mean, me being a musician myself, I have some experience with recording stuff in a studio or studio-like setting, and it can be very challenging. So that alone, just to record like very bare, basic tracks, that can take quite a while. And then add to that, once you finally do have everything recorded and sounding the way you want it to sound, then comes all the editing, the mixing, and the final stages, the mastering, and yeah, so it seems to me like not every band tends to have the right amount of patience for recording new music. But most of them do it anyways. They get it done, or they obviously hire other people to do the hard stuff for them. I mean, they just they play their instruments, and then they got a team of engineers, producers, and whatnot, which is awesome. I mean, I wish I had my own team of engineers and producers, but alas, I don't. But yeah, so anyways, if you're a fan of heavy metal, hard rock, just if you're a fan of awesome guitar work, which this album is full of, a lot of awesome guitar solos, leads, and other stuff that then leads into awesome guitar solos, and that, if you're a fan of that kind of thing, I definitely highly recommend you listen to The Sin and the Sentence by Trivium. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I mean, why aren't you listening to it right now? Go listen to it now. Once again, I give it 5 out of 5 stars, and then I'll do it for my review of Sin and the Sentence by Trivium. Thanks for watching. As always, until next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.